Hi,
Hi, what's up?
how are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. And
Oh,
what's your name?
nice. I'm James. What's your name again?
Jana.
Jenna. Yeah. Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Nice. Nice to
Nice.
meet you, James.
Nice to meet you too. It's a pleasure to meet talk to you.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. Yeah. Where are you from? Where are you from, teacher?
I'm from the United States.
United States. Which part of United States are you from?
So, originally, I'm from California,
California. Beautiful.
but I've moved to another state.
So, are you not in California right now?
I'm not in California right now.
Nice.
No, I'm
But
in.
it's still in United States.
I'm still in the United States. Yes.
Ah,
Yes, the state I live in now is called Missouri.
Missouri. I've heard about it, but
Okay.
I don't know much things about
Mhm,
it.
mhm.
If you could tell me a little bit more.
Sure. A lot of people don't know about Missouri because it's a smaller
It's a
state.
a small city.
It's smaller than California, yes.
Mm.
hmm And the city I live in is smaller than Los Angeles, which is where I'm from. Yes. And
It's next. It's nearby any famous or big city.
so, okay, it's in the middle of the country, right? And it is next to another state called Illinois. There's Missouri,
Illinois.
here's Illinois.
Okay.
There in Illinois, there's a famous city, Chicago.
Chicago, I know.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah,
So
yeah.
in Missouri, I'm like down here in Missouri, and Chicago
Okay.
is up here in Illinois.
That's
So
good.
Chicago is the north, but we're not in the north. We're in the middle still.
And how is it like there? It's good. It's
Here?
kind of yeah. It's kind of lively or the opposite.
Oh, so it is, it's both.
Both.
And that's why I like it. It's quiet, but it is lively too. It's weird. It's like a big, small city.
It's a big small city. Yeah. Right here in Brazil, we have some big small cities too.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of things to do,
Yeah.
but it's a small amount of people, a smaller
Yeah.
amount of people.
I see. I know what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Not
Nice.
10 million, but 2 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And what part of Brazil are you from?
I'm from São Paulo. Do you know anything about São Paulo?
I know Sao Paulo. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
I've heard of it. I've never
Ah,
visited. Not
okay,
yet.
okay, okay. Yeah, São Paulo. It's a big city right here
Mhm.
in Brazil. Um, we have uh, one of the biggest population right here, and one of the um, uh, biggest city too. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, maybe it's yeah, one of them, not them,
Mhm.
the biggest. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool live here in São Paulo because, as you told me, there is a lot of things to do. You know, a lot of people, and a lot of if you would like to, for example, I like to eat at night, like other food,
Right.
you know, so I can do it whenever I can, and it's
Mhm.
pretty cool for me. So it's not New York City, by the way, look at my hoodie. The
Okay,
city,
here we go. Yes.
yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
city that never sleep, but right here, we can,
Yeah.
Uh, we also have a lot of things to do, like whenever.
Hmm. Yeah. Now, the one thing I don't like about my city is that things are starting to close a lot earlier
Early.
since the pandemic.
What time, more or less?
Mm, like sometimes most places are closing at 9 and 10 now.
Oh, 9 to 10. Yeah, yeah. In Brazil, I mean, where I live,
Hmm.
it's like that. I would say depends on the day, and depends on the oh,
Time of year,
I yeah, on the, for example, if it's
like a holiday.
yeah, holiday or specific uh, uh, time of the year,
Yeah,
or
time of the year. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
you know,
Exactly.
but in general or
Hmm.
generally,
In
is that
general,
right?
generally.
Yeah, in general, for example, now it's 8. If I go out for have fun, i'm
Hmm.
gonna I'm gonna find out a lot of places, and 9, 10, 11, midnight, even midnight, yeah, you
Hey.
are gonna have a lot of things to do. By the way, um, we have a lot of shopping malls right here, in when I go to the movie, um, I can buy my tickets, uh, for watch whatever, whatever
Hmm.
movie, uh, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and
Okay. Okay. We have
and
some malls. We have some malls. I think we had some malls close here.
yeah,
Um, again, the pandemic, places closed, businesses closed after
yeah,
the pandemic. There were lots of places that didn't make it, because we do still have a lot of small businesses. And that's something I like. We still have small businesses here.
yeah. I see.
Little boutiques and things. I love boutiques,
Yeah,
instead of big malls all the time, big stores. I like boutiques.
yeah. I know.
Mhm.
So pandemic affect is the right
It affected. Mhm.
affect a lot of small stores and stuff. Yeah, right here in Brazil, happened the same thing,
Mhm.
and including with me, because I remember, back at the time I worked as a Uber driver. Do you know
Mhm.
Uber
Mhm.
or Uber?
Mhm.
A
Yeah.
driver, and I just had to quit,
Yeah. You have to
because
stop doing
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't any people to pick up or take.
It does. It takes away
Yeah,
some. It took away some work for people.
yeah, a lot of things changing, even since, you know
But now, how is
hmm.
it there? How is it going now?
Now things are better.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, since the last year we are, um, in the country. It's because Brazil is a huge country,
Mm-hmm.
so things can be different. If you Depends on the which city you live,
Right.
or part of the city.
Just
you
like the
know.
U.S. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. But in São Paulo, things are pretty much, it's normal pretty much, you
Okay.
know. But of course, a lot of people were affected, because of the pandemic. But
Mm-hmm.
we are trying to, back the normal life
Right.
and work and stuff. But as you told, um, a lot of stores,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Businesses.
businesses, yeah, closed,
Okay.
and
Okay.
that's the bad part.
Yeah. Yeah. So, are you still Uber driving now?
No, no,
No.
no,
Okay. What
I
are
don't.
you doing nowadays?
No, I'm a musician, and when
I
I
felt that. I felt that.
yeah.
I thought that. I said he
Oh
looks like
man,
a musician.
yeah, nice. Yeah, I play electric guitar. Electric guitar is my main thing actually, but I can play other musical instruments, uh, amongst other things. And but electric guitar is my main thing. I can teach too. I'm a music teacher in a music school, and occasionally I play in restaurants, bars, pubs, like parties, celebrations in general, and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did the pandemic push you into that direction?
No, yeah, I was trying to say I always worked as a musician.
Okay.
Maybe I've been working like that
Mm-hmm.
for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
but I was trying to start something new.
Right.
So back at the time, back in the pandemic, no,
Mm-hmm.
before
Before
actually,
that.
yeah, before the pandemic, I started to work as a driver, just for it's not my day job,
Extra money. Mm-hmm.
extra money exactly,
Hmm. Part
and
time.
a part-time, yeah, a part-time job
Yes, a part time job.
exactly.
Mhm.
And then I quit it, but I'm still a musician. That's the thing that I really love to do.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
exactly.
Well, there
And
were some people who were like, they have the skill, right? And they have the talent, but they weren't doing it. And
mm,
they were just Uber driving. And then when they couldn't drive anymore for Uber, it kind of pushed them to really get into the thing that they're passionate about. And so that's why
mhm,
I asked. You were already doing it, but some
mhm.
people weren't. And then after the pandemic opened them up
Okay.
doing more, it's like, oh, now I'm doing what I want to do. And I wasn't doing it before, but that hard time made me push
Yeah, but
through.
a fun fact about this is, I really liked to work as a driver,
Mm-hmm.
because I could um, discover a lot of things in my city that I didn't, and know a lot of people, the opportunity to talk with different people uh, all the time and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and I really like it. But I don't know, I don't see me doing this anymore because it was a dangerous, especially right here in Brazil. It was a dangerous job.
Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Unfortunately, it was.
because of the pandemic or because of the
No,
pa-
sorry.
because of the passengers or because of the pandemic?
No, it's not because of the pandemic. It's because of the maybe it's I don't know how it sounds for you because you live in other country in United States. Things
Mm-hmm.
are different. Of course you have violence, but not how is it works right here in Brazil. So right here at some jobs can be dangerous, and work as a driver, it's one of them. So uh, passenger sometimes, when this kind of job uh, popularize it,
Mm-hmm.
it's
It
right.
becomes
Yeah,
popularized. Yep.
exactly. In Brazil, uh, we have we had a lot of uh, robberies, and let me see this word. It's,
Carjackings.
oh, I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't know if it's, for example,
You can send
uh,
it to me in the translator.
sorry.
You can send it, type it to me in the translator.
Yeah, but I don't know if it makes sense, because we have a lot of words.
Go ahead and
For
try it.
example,
Send it. Let's see.
blows make sense or not?
Blows.
No, maybe not. It's, for example, when I have to pay the for your work, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm, you know, for example, in it's a Uber, it's an app, and you have to put your
Card.
sorry, your card. It's like credit card.
Mm-hmm. Credit card. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, credit card, ID, and stuff. But sometimes, and you have to, because you have to pay when take a car.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But if you don't do it, you are making, it's like a fraud, you know,
Right.
something like
Can they do that?
that. Exactly, of
They
course.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like a lot.
Wow. I'm like, how do
But
you do
yeah,
that?
it's not the problem, because the frauds, it's just about the money, and it's
Right.
okay.
Right.
But sometimes they, um uh when it goes to the violent part, that's
Mm.
the bad thing, and it could be, I mean, it could happen in this job, and personally, I mean, I personally just like it to work at night, because I could make more money, working in this time of the day. This in this
Right.
time of the day.
Yeah. In this time of the day. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I decide uh, to not come back. Or
Right. Right. So okay, it sounds like people would have a fraudulent card to establish their account,
exactly.
and then they would get into an Uber and do some kind of violence.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like,
I mean, would
uh
they would try to rob the person.
yeah, because happens a lot of robberies, car
Stolen
stoves,
cars.
stolen cars, yeah,
Oh, so okay, that's what that word is that I was telling you,
and
carjacking.
kidnaps.
Kidnapping too.
Exactly.
So this word here, carjacking.
Carjacking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's when somebody jacks you for your car. They steal your car from you.
yeah, because when you work as a Uber driver, you pay a lot of cash. Not a lot
No,
of cash. Yeah, that's not my what I'm trying to say. For example, if I'm a thug, I know that that driver has cash in your car. You know,
no. See, in America, the Uber drivers won't take cash.
yeah. Nowadays, it's not common anymore. But
Okay, okay. It's
uh,
very popular.
when it becomes when it become
Yeah,
no
it
when it
became.
started,
Okay.
yeah, in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning, it was like that, cash
Oh.
money. And maybe nowadays they always find out one way to commit crimes. For example, nowadays we have the Pix in Brazil. It's a technology that we have. It's just a transference,
Mm-hmm.
and that transference it's pretty easy and fast.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to transfer some money for you, I can transfer right now just using your cell phone number or a random key, and in the same moment
Mm-hmm.
the cash are gonna discount in your count.
Remove from your account.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So they just stole your car with you inside the car, and it's like a kidnap. They make you
Give them the
um,
money off of your card.
exactly using your cell phone.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
it,
can their bank just say, okay, we'll fix that?
yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. You have
Really?
to, yeah, you have to know. Of course, it have the good parts and the bad parts. This is the bad parts of this job. Um, but you have to know. I mean, um, if you wanna work security, I mean,
Yeah.
securely,
Securely. Yes.
securely,
Safe
you have to know very good your city, the neighbors, the
neighborhoods. Yeah.
neighborhoods. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to, you know have to know where you are going. You have to analyze all of people that are getting to your car. You have to take yourself.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
And as a musician, I don't have this kind of, this kind of, uh, what's the word? I don't have to take care of it. It's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's just become riskier for people.
Yeah, yeah,
So I get it. Interesting. I mean, I never thought of it that way. I guess people haven't been carjacked too much. Uber drivers haven't been getting carjacked. There are some people who say, yeah, they have some crazy passengers they get in.
yeah,
Um, I don't think there's been murders or kidnappings or people
yeah.
saying, I'm going to
Maybe,
rob you, exchange your money right now with the card. Like,
yeah,
because I'm like,
robberies.
that should be checked. You should be able to track that, right?
Yeah,
Like that would be a dumb crime to me.
yeah, robberies happens a lot of time. Maybe nowadays it keeping happens,
Okay.
but the other crimes, like the bigger one, like murders, kidnapping, it's not, the
It's not common.
yeah, it's not common. But when you watch TV, it seems like it is,
Mm,
So, for example, my mother and my father, they was very afraid of it when I was working with it.
yeah. My mother didn't trust Uber either. She's like, I'm not getting in a car with a stranger.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm getting in a car with
exactly. Passenger has passenger thinking like that,
yeah,
but the driver has the same thought.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's funny.
When I was in Costa Rica, Uber is illegal. It's illegal.
Yeah,
It's
really.
illegal. The government says you cannot do it. But they do it.
Yeah.
They do it all the time, everywhere. So the custom is that the passenger always sits in the back. Oh, no, no,
Mm.
no. I'm sorry. The custom is that the passenger always sits in the front.
Yeah,
So as not to tip off the police that they are
yeah,
doing the
because if you are on the back, it's more evident,
obvious. Yeah.
obvious. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
And I was thinking, huh, okay. And one friend of mine, she said, when we were there, she says,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm gonna hop in. I said, okay, I'll get in the front. She said, no, you sit in the back with me. I said, no, somebody has to sit in the front. This is illegal. She was like, really? I said,
Oh
yes.
man. Oh, teacher. Until now, we had a scary conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, but it's, I guess, everybody does it. Everybody,
yeah,
because that's how I found out. I was watching a video on YouTube about it, and
yeah,
the
yeah,
people were
yeah.
saying,
I
just so
see.
you know, when you get there, sit in the front because when we were there,
Yeah, but let me know, teacher. Do you have another job, or you are a teacher, English teacher, like full
yeah.
time?
So I've been teaching for over 20 years,
20 years,
and
but you is 20. You
what's
are
that?
20. Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
no.
Oh
Hey,
no.
my son will be 20 next year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
So you do the math, but anyway.
great.
No, I have been an English reading language arts teacher for over 20 years, but in the last 7 years, I've also been a chess instructor.
But you've been learning English just uh, to students out of United States or in your
Right. So
country.
for when I started teaching chess, I stopped teaching chess I stopped teaching English in the classrooms, and I only started teaching English online with students in other countries. But I was teaching students who were new to the country English before. So, students from Mexico, students from Tonga, students from Vietnam, little children from other countries, I was teaching English because they were new to the country also.
Okay, but it's a type of study like that. How to speak English and not English as a mother tongue.
Correct. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm. Well,
great.
I mean, it's kind of the same, but we
It's
have
kind of the
different.
same.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's just we have different things that we work on to because we know there's a different struggle. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Nice. And about oh, we are almost out of the time.
It's almost gone. Our time
Yeah,
is ticking
yeah.
away.
But
Well, it was
I really have a wonderful time right here, teacher. Thanks.
yes, yes. I hope we get to chat again. I'll
Of
send you a
course.
message, and if you want to chat, just let me know.
Of
Okay?
course, of course. Thank you.
Yes, and we could talk more about your music.
Yeah, we are talking about my music.
Okay. You
Okay.
have a good night.
Oh, for you too.
Okay. Bye.
Take care.